This is Enterprise Headlines.
The richest African for the seventh year in a row is Nigerian cement and commodity tycoon Aliko Dangote, with a net worth that Forbes pegged at $100 million from a year ago. Dangote is looking beyond cement, his most valuable asset, and he has been investing in a fertilizer production company and a large oil refinery. Dangote Fertilizer is expected to start operating in the second quarter of this year, 2018. The Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) has set state-by-state targets for the 21 commercial banks and 942 microfinance banks in the country to ensure that every Nigerian adult has access to financial services. Elizabeth Agu, the CBN branch controller, Federal Capital Territory, made this known on Thursday in Abuja at the inauguration of the Financial Inclusion State Steering Committee (FISCO). She added that target for banks was set because the CBN planned to achieve 80% financial inclusion by 2020. 2 years to the deadline, the country had only achieved 41.6%. To achieve this, each of the deposit money bank operating in the FCT have the target to get a minimum of 1,500 new saving customers by 2018. The microfinance bank have the target to open at least 2,500 new accounts. The deposit money banks in the FCT have to also offer credit to at least 600 fresh individuals, and for the microfinance banks, they have the target of ensuring that at least 1,000 customers are offered fresh credits. President Uhuru Kenyatta has traveled to South Africa on a 3-day official visit that will see him hold talks with President Jacob Zuma to boost cooperation in a wide range of areas, including trade, security, and infrastructure development. During the talks Thursday afternoon, President Kenyatta and President Zuma will seek to review the progress in the implementation of early signed agreements and explore new areas to deepen the fraternal ties between Kenya and South Africa. According to multiple reports this week, the decentralized currency, Bitcoin, is still booming in many African countries, from South Africa to the sub-Sahara region. Citizens of all walks of life are finding Bitcoin beneficial. This is making domestic cryptocurrency exchange and peer-to-peer trading platforms volumes climb, while digital currencies are also selling at a premium. Canada has filed an expensive complaint with the World Trade Organization accusing the US of breaking international trade rules. The complaints challenge the ways that the US investigate products for subsidies and below-cost sales. The actions comes amid dispute between two countries over areas such as dairies, aircraft, sales, and lumber, as well as efforts to renegotiate the North American Free Trade Agreement. Among other charges, Canada says the US improperly calculates rates and restricts parties from presenting evidence to defend themselves, with a cutoff for supplying information that comes too early in the process. Valencia have signed French midfielder Francis Coquelin from Arsenal from a reported €12 million. The 26-year-old, who joined the Gunners as a youth player in 2008, has signed a contract with the Spanish side until the summer of 2022. He made 105 Premier League appearances and signed a new deal at Arsenal a year ago. Gunners boss Arsene Wenger confirmed the move after Arsenal's Carabao Cup draw with Chelsea on Wednesday. Coquelin said, "This summer there was an interest in him, but he had been playing for Arsenal and doing things well on his end. Now that Valencia remained interested in him, he regrets not going sooner."
And that's it on Enterprise Headlines.